Hi. My name is Jacob Allen, and a lot of you know me. And I just, when I came home from work today, I was eating my supper, and I felt like, out of the blue, for no reason, that I was supposed to get on my phone and I was supposed to type something. I didn't know what, I didn't know why. And then I felt like that what I was supposed to type was for somebody. What I typed was for somebody. And I immediately knew that I was supposed to share this on all my social media, that I was supposed to get it out there, and not because it's good, but because it's supposed to reach somebody. It's crazy, I know. It's supposed to reach somebody, and I'm trying to get it to reach that person. And I don't know who it is. I don't know. I can't say it's this person or that person, but I'm just saying it is supposed to touch somebody, or maybe multiple people. I don't know. But what it is it's not a poem, even though some parts of it rhyme, because I'm not a poetic person, but it's something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the correct English term would be for it, but it's something, and it's based off of things that I've actually gone through. Um, Anxiety and depression are two of the main topics, and it's things that I've fought, things that I've gone through, and things that I continue to go through from time to time. It's not like it used to be, but I still go through it sometimes. And so I titled this, just for the sake of titling it, The Mind. And the mind is the greatest battlefield that we have. The mind is the place where all of our decisions, all of our actions are made in that one central spot, the mind. And so that's what I titled this as. And forgive me if I stutter. I'm just in a stuttering mood tonight. And so it's called The Mind by J. Stone Allen. Yes, J. Stone, because I like the way it sounded better than Jacob Allen. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. The Mind by J. Stone Allen. Starting when I was a young kid, fear came to my mind and he settled in. He brought his friend Doubt from time to time to show him the rooms he had built in my mind. The first room he showed him was called Anxiety. He said, "This is the lock to only which I have the key." This room keeps him from wandering around and actually making a difference in this town. It keeps him from trying things that are new and keeps him trapped here like he's stuck in glue. Try as he might, he's not getting free because he does not have the power to lose these chains of anxiety. The next room they visited was called Depression. Fear told him this is the room of his own oppression. You see, it's a weight that holds him down. Like gravity, it's pushing him towards the ground. It's a suffocating madness surrounded in darkness. It's blackened his mind to where he's just a walking carcass, dulling his senses of sensitivity, giving him a trait of passivity, causing him to give up before the battle's even begun. He's become as threatening as an unloaded gun. See, these are the rooms I've built, and here they will stay until the day he dies and lays in his grave. But then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, came a man with radiant skin so white and so fair. He said, "I see you have this poor lad bound, beaten and anchored, chained to the ground." That's when all of a sudden he spoke my name and said, "From this day forward, son, you'll never be the same." Instantly, doubt vanished, leaving fear all alone to reap the discipline of what he had sown. Fear shouted, "Who are you?" To which he replied, "I am the one who takes your keys and puts to death all of your lies. I picked up this man who was broken beyond repair and made him into something that not even you can tear. I have given him new life, and life more abundantly, given him the power to live life triumphantly." Then, just like that, fear was gone. It was just me and the man, a beginning of a new dawn. I told him, "Sir, thank you for freeing me." He said, "My child," as he got down on bended knee, "I freed you long ago. The battles are not yours, for I've already fought them. You just have to reap the rewards." In our minds, there's a lot of times anxiety and depression and pain they come into our minds, but they don't just come to visit. Sometimes they take up residency inside of our minds. They start building rooms, if you will, and they start building it, and they lock away, and we cannot get rid of them. We cannot remove them. Nobody wants to be depressed. No one wants to be anxious. No one wants to feel pain over and over and not be able to get rid of it. But yet, sometimes that happens. That's what happened to me. My mind, it was, the doors were locked. The doors were... They were locked, and I couldn't open them. I couldn't get rid of it. For the longest time, I was down, I was out, I had anxiety, and there's nothing I could do about it. But then I turned into Jesus. See, as Christians, we do not have to fight this battle. This battle's already been fought for us with our battle for our salvation. When Jesus died on the cross, he did not just die for our salvation. Thank God that he did. But he did not just fight for that. He did not just die for that. He died, when he died for our salvation, he also died for our healing. He also died for our mental healing, and for the release of addictions, and the breaking of chains, the breaking down of strongholds, and to open up our minds. See, when we let Jesus, when we turn into Christ, when we turn into Jesus Christ of Nazareth, he can open up our minds, the doors that have been locked away, where we could not, that had us bound, that had the depression on us so hard, it was like gravity, keeping us pushed down into the ground and keeping us in a cloud of darkness. He comes because he is the light of the world, and he comes to expel the darkness and to remove the chains. He is the chain breaker. And I just wanted to let you know, if you are depressed, you are anxious, you suffer from anything, Jesus is there. And with a call of his name, he will be there. He will help you, and he will set you free. He will expel the darkness. And that's all I really needed to say. And if you need to talk about something, just depression or anxiety, you need to vent to somebody. You need someone to pray for you. I'm just a Facebook message away. I'm just a Snapchat away. I'm just an Instagram message away. I'm just whatever social media you're seeing this on. That I'm just that away. That's all I am. You just send me a message and I'll pray with you. I will listen to you. I will pray and I will pray, and I will try to do whatever I can to help you. And thank you for listening to this.